Bottom left-hand corner of Black Burn. It's our qualifying match between these two players. Team NV, our yellow Protoss player, Creator. And in the bottom right, the blue Protoss player. For Alpha X, this is Zoun. Is this the end for today? This is our final match, yes. Our final best of 3 for the North American qualifier. For all the qualifiers, actually. All right, so I want to see in chat, who are you rooting for? You rooting for Creator? Or you rooting for Zoun? Either way, a Protoss player makes it through. And we have 2 Protosses qualifying off of the North American qualifier. Did Creator win the last best of 3? He did. Got to win one more, though. This is the one that counts. And he's got to do it against the hometown Alpha X favorite. Yeah, Sushi, I want to know how you think it feels. Like, how does it feel knowing that hey, one of your premier casters, one of your premier people in life are rooting against your player? How does that make you feel? Can you tell us in 30 or less words? Ooh, okay. It's going to be a full wall off. Stargate nonetheless. Got him. Oh, got him. Yeah. Keck W's in the chat, please. Please and thank you. Okay, streamer, talk about the game. What is there to talk about? There's a Stargate going up. Oh my gosh, they made stalkers. Oh my gosh. Super funny. Okay, so Oracle opening here for Creator. Not too spooky. Looks like it's gonna end up being normal blink stalker timing for Zoun, who in reality I think should have the statistical advantage. Should being the best way to put it. I mean, a little harassment here and there, not gonna take away too much. Yeah. Zoun's got a 60% win rate. When are all the groups decided? Very soon. Oh, that was a lot of probes. All right, so the damage has to happen here. There is going to be use of the shield battery. No overcharge just yet. I don't think it's available actually. Yeah, Zoun had a lot of probes tied up in that. That was pretty brutal. I mean, this is a pretty iconic duo, though. Void Ray and Shield Battery. Against a pretty strong pack of Stalkers, nonetheless. But there are going to be additional Warpins available. This could be a lot of fun. Another... Okay, so there's going to be plenty of protection here now. So Stalker back at home will protect the mineral line, at least for now. Zoun's still only on 1 Nexus, so this is not entirely all in just yet, but this is very dedicated. This is very, very aggressive. Yeah, Creator's just going to double check and make sure there isn't like a secret base hanging out. Does check the gold as well. Admittedly, this is all... I mean, this is all kind of building up to this moment. Blink is now completed. There are additional Warpins coming in. 1 sentry here will make for a nice little Guardian shield. And honestly, You blink forward, you get on top of the shield battery, and then all of a sudden the Void Rays just fall apart. I think that's the reality. Or, even better, you hallucinate a Phoenix, and then you just blink away from everything else. Yeah, yeah, he's got it. He's got it figured out. Oh, amazing. Please. Please. Okay. Yes. Intelligent. Very good blink up. So now, I mean, you've got units that are going to be able to fight away from the shield battery overcharge, so that does make things a little bit more convenient here for Zoun, but Creator in a really nice spot. It doesn't matter that there's no shield batteries. Those Void Rays are still going to work away anyways, but the army supplies are dead even. However, still no second Nexus from Zoun, so this is now a very, very difficult situation for him. He has to find additional damage. He is getting a base out at the gold expand, so that does help. That is a better situation here for him, but still needs to find a way to get some additional damage done. I think that's the reality of the position here. Picking off the Stargate is not horrible. It's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Feels like just like a step in the rung here, but Creator continues to increase his overall supply just in terms of workers alone. Oh, picking off the Cyber Core, that would be problematic here for Creator. That's a reality that the Creator has to deal with. Still feels very, very dedicated here. Okay, Creator going to get his own Twilight Council back behind this. He does have additional units on the way, including an Immortal. Zoun does get out a bunch of his probes to the gold, so yeah, that should start leveling things out, but overall, Creator still in a much better economic position. Okay, so the shenanigan from the first time around, not going to catch him again a second time. Resonating Glaives? Oh. Well, I mean, he's already got, I suppose he already has, you know, blink. I guess that makes sense. Is this one going to get? This one's going to get! All right, well, I mean, Creator got the shenanigan pulled off in the main, but I guess he hadn't done it in the gold base just yet, and that does work out. So now this becomes a very interesting situation. I mean, if you get out with a couple of Void Rays, you bring a couple of those Immortals down. Now suddenly this army isn't quite as scary, even with Blink. Oh yeah, I mean that's a decent amount of economic damage all the way around. It doesn't matter how you slice it. That's just really, really good stuff. Ooh, a couple of Archons gonna get picked off almost immediately. Does get picked up right as it forms out. Immortal with a shield battery again. The only iconic duo more powerful than a Void Ray and a shield battery, or any Protoss unit and a shield battery. This is actually the moment here. So this looks scary, but I think it's going to be fine for Creator. Creator's got enough of those high-powered units to really close this out. Immortal's still alive. Creator still alive. GG. Game 1 goes to Creator. Zoun's going to have to get a little bit more creative if he's going to advance on to the main event for King of Battles 3. You've brought me great energy, Twitch chat. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Just trying to cast good games for the fans. Work really hard and make myself happy. Make my team proud. It's actually been a long time since I've casted. Oh, long time. Like a couple months. It feels good. Behemoth is back. I can't help but notice that he's not a mod anymore. Bayo's out of timeout. It's true. All right, it's a mirror match. It's just mirror build. See, as the streamer, I am bound by a civic code to not take sides, but I am going to laugh at Bayo's second timeout. It's like when he gets out of the corner and mom says, "Now, did you think about what you've done?" Like, "Yeah, I thought you were a smelly jerk," and immediately just like gets whopped offside the head. Oh, back in the corner for you. All right. Second Nexus is going to be the piece de resistance of this opening here. I want to see who's actually going to take the second Nexus here. It looks as if Zoun wants to. I'm not convinced that Creator wants to yet. I think that is I think that's going to be an interesting piece. Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, he's get it. Oh no. All right, well, I mean, Creator's making it work here. You know, he's got a couple of probes down here. Maybe he will. Okay. Looks like he will. There goes the second Nexus. So, all right. I stand corrected. Okay, so Stargate. Going to be the opening tech of choice here for Zoun. So, slipping into a slightly different pair of loafers here in game number 2. Creator's actually going to find the proxy. Oh, that's actually huge. Okay. So that changes a lot of things for Zoun's path here. It has to. I mean, you're not going to have your proxy pylon up on the top side of the map. Creator's immediately going to throw down a Twilight Council to go behind it. Yeah, they're both going to. Yeah, they're both going to pivot into standard. That makes sense. So very fortunate scout here in the yellow Protoss. We're just going to 3/4 of the way kill that pylon. That's no big deal. Not like it's important or anything. Okay, double damage starting to come in here. It's going to find a little bit. More worker kills. Not too bad. Almost identical blink starting times as well. So this starts slipping into a little bit more of a scary situation here for Creator, I think, because if they're starting to walk down similar paths, Zoun's got a little bit of an advantage. He's got a couple extra workers. He has what he needs to maneuver himself forward, and he has the opportunity to pivot because he still has a Stargate. And that's going to be Creator's turn to try and get some additional damage done to his opponent. 3 probes. 3 to 4, you know what? It all comes. Oh, he does get 4. All right. All comes out in the wash. Even Steven. Yeah. I mean, Zoun comes out a little bit less, or a little bit more efficient, rather. The Dark Shrine is going to come down here for Creator. Yeah, minus the depths. True. True. So true. Very, very true. Okay. A couple of adepts going to even things out. Oh, this is actually all of a sudden a lot of stalkers. Okay. Blink's about to finish up as well. So this is actually terrifying for Creator. What does Creator have at his natural? What does he have at his natural? Tell me! Oh, he's got nothing. Death, destruction, sadness. Yeah, probes get pulled off of the line. I mean, it does just enough to be able to push things off, but there's still just a small imbalance. Yeah, the probes have to get pulled back into the fight once again, and that is Creator on a very, very thin limb here. He's crawling way too far out. He's going to fall if he's not careful. Okay, so that's better. But I mean, that's just a rough situation here for Creator, who had to give up a significant probe advantage. Oh, and he's going to lose more on top of it now. Okay. Well, I mean, that is 14 probes. It's a lot. It's a lot of damage. I don't even think Flex Tape can fix that. You know what? Picking off this third base, though, that would be pretty crucial. Especially since Creator's got a couple of DTs that are going to be wandering over here in just a moment. 1 or 2 DTs could absolutely scare Zoun away. there detection, though? No. No, there's no detection, and there's no forge. So if this DT gets all the way in, it could be game over. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, now he's going to start slicing up the pylon that's going to power the forge. Although I would say that it's probably not going to be a major concern. Zoun's in major crisis mode right now. He has to protect his third base. He has to find a way to get to this DT taken care of. What's the energy he has on his... okay, there he does have a revelation. I was going to say, I got to know how much revelation energy he has, but at third base is the biggest talking point right now. And I think Creator might just be best off just going in on it. I think he could have just tapped it down. But again, he's just going to play it safe, not going to overextend himself. Additional Stalker Warpins coming in, though. That's going to be helpful. And they're about to be speedy. They are speedy now. There's a Warp Gate alongside that pylon. The Creator wants to keep the pressure on. He's not advancing out to a third base location at all. And picking off this third base would be absolutely pivotal. It is. And it's going to supply block his opponent by a significant amount. So he's going to have to lose a few Stalkers here to gain a few back. Zoun on the verge of elimination here. Creator with some pretty decent blink micro back and forth, trying to keep a lot of these units alive, but Zoun's also in the same boat here, not losing a whole lot. 34 to 27. That's a very close amount here. It's 17 Stalkers to 10, though. And that is a number that cannot be denied. One Immortal does make a huge difference. But I don't know if that Immortal's ever going to want to walk outside of the natural at this point. At least not in front of the entire pack of units that's going to be pushing in here. It really needs to stay pretty married to the shield battery almost the entire way through. So this just ends up becoming a very, very tricky situation here for the blue Protoss player. Zoun's got to find a way to get back at his opponent. I mean, the Oracle across the map's not doing quite enough right now. A couple of Zealots going to try and soak up a couple of shots. A giant blink forward here. Gets on top of the Immortal here. It's going to tap down the shield battery as well. A Pylon's going to go. Zoun's tapped out again on supply. And I think Creator, he might be in a position to do this. He is tacking into a concave, which is a bit risky, all things considered. Here comes the second Immortal, though. Second Immortal's going to pop out, and that's going to be a huge moment. He's got to get on top of that. Is he going to lose it? He's going to lose it almost immediately. The Probes get pulled off of the line. That's going to be worker kills going down right now. The blink micro back and forth for both players is incredibly on point, but Zoun is in a pickle right now. He's not finding probe kills on the opposite side of the map. 3 is not going to do it. The Immortal is going to come out once again, but it's just going to get bullied off of the map. Now, this might be a little bit better, though. Yes, it is going to start working away. This could be enough to keep Zoun in the game. He's only at 53 supply, though. 32 workers, and he's low on his Warpins, but Creator is sticking with it here. It's oops, all Stalkers from the yellow Protoss player. Can Creator make it work here? He's up 10 army supply, but there's still an Immortal. This hold is still alive here. The Immortal, where's it at? It's still not on the map anymore. It's gone. 17 to 9. Zoun's just got to hang on. But a shield battery overcharge is going to die once again. This Oracle's going to find a little bit more damage here. It's going to force a Stalker to be warped in on the opposite side of the map. Here comes an Immortal once again. Man, Creator is just keeping himself in the game here. Giant blink forward. That should be enough. I think this is going to be way too much for Zoun to try and deal with here, but the blink micro is incredibly tight on both sides. Creator just cannot get his opponent to knock down. It's 37 army supply to 30 of his opponent. Zoun does have his back up to the wall, but he is still holding. It's 17 to 13. He's trying to close the gap here on the Stalker count. I don't know if there's another Immortal in production. There is not. It is only Stalkers now for the blue Protoss player. He's going to lose access to one of the gases, but I don't know if that's a crucial issue right now. If he's just going to go for Stalker production. Another shield battery overcharge coming in here. The Nexus is going to be the natural next target. 19 to 14. the lead of Stalker slowly pulling away here for Creator. Zoun has just impeccable Blink Micro backwards and backwards, but he just is running out of places to go. 19 to 13, the Warpins are still trying to help here. It's another Observer. Giant Blink forward here for Zoun. He's going to try and end this now, but he's running out of steam. The probes get pulled off of the line. I think Zoun is falling apart here. The supply is telling no lies. The float of minerals is too great. And the Alphax player has been eliminated, but Creator has created an opportunity to participate in the King of Battles 3 next week. Congratulations, 2-0 over Zoun.